All right, y'all, so it's lunchtime, working from home, and as I said in the previous video, I am starting the keto diet again. I feel like it has been the most efficient for myself. It's been easy to do because I'm familiar with it. You can lose body fat faster. It's not the healthiest way, but again, this is what works for me. So with the keto diet, you're going to be getting more protein, and you can eat vegetables, certain vegetables, not all vegetables, and berries in terms of fruit. So no sweets, no starches, no carbs. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be eating today. So I be getting these like little Philly steaks from Walmart. Let me show y'all. That's probably easier, right? So these little Philly steaks from Walmart, and I'm gonna be putting some peppers in it. And I have these net carb reps. See, keto certified. Okay, so this is how you figure it out in terms of stuff with carbs, right? So the total carbs on there say 14 grams, but the dietary fiber is 14 grams as well. So whatever your carbs is, the total carbohydrates, and then the dietary fiber, you subtract the two. 14 and 14, it's 0. And then we have 80 calories. However, I am not counting calories. I'm counting carbs. This is what works for me. It's more efficient to me. So I'm only eating one. So I'm just going to cut that down low. They're like steak patties almost. Well, not almost, but they are steak patties. And then I'm going to be using some seasonings. Hold on. So yeah. So I'm going to be using some accent, some slap your mama, and probably just some adobo. Probably. No. Nope. Change my mind. Hold up. I gotta get some more seasoning. Okay. I don't know if y'all can tell by my other videos or not yet, but my favorite seasons are the Flavor Bomb Burger and then the honey garlic seasoning by Weber. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of seasoning on there. All of these seasonings have well, except for the honey garlic, have almost, well, that's the only one that does have some type of carbs in it. It's 2 carbs in it, and then 2 grams of sugar. So I literally put like a sprinkle on it or whatever. Accent and Slap Your Mama, they both have 0 calories and 0 carbs. And I just cut the heat down on it. So you're supposed to cook them. I probably cook it on one side for about maybe like 4 minutes, and I just keep flipping them back and forth or whatever the case may be. I do have some shrimp that I'm gonna add in it, but the shrimp I already cooked, so I'm just kind of like reheating it. So after my steak is like almost done, then I'll go ahead and add the shrimp and then add the peppers, because the pepper and onion blend, because it's not you know, they already fully cooked, they're just frozen. And yeah, that's what I'm going to eat for lunch. So I'm just going to show y'all the process. I'm wearing one of my waist trainers, Sculpt Touch. So yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to knock this out. We're going to bang this out. We're going to do a 30-day keto. And I always get good results, for real. And then you know how people want fast results, but for me, honestly, I feel like I always do like lifestyle changes, for real. Like I said, I have not done keto in probably 2 years since I had my son. So yeah, I say it's probably been like I'm gonna say a year and a half, not like a full 2 years, for real. But yeah, I haven't done keto in a while. That third baby do something to you, do something different to your body. The snapback isn't as quick as my other children. So I'm just trying to do something to make me feel better, for me to make myself feel better, to make myself look better, for me to make myself healthier, for me to give myself more energy for these kids and everything that I have to do on a daily basis. So that's where I'm at with it. And I'll be back to show y'all the progress of everything else that I'm doing. Show y'all the breakdown of it. So in the beginning, I always keep the heat low just so that, because it's a frozen steak patty, that way it like unthaws faster, cooks down. As you can see, I'm going to cut the heat up a little bit on it. I'm going to wait till that get a little more done. Is that a double negative? Let's just wait until it's less red. How about that? It does not take long at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know about other people's work from home job, but my work from home job is literally like I'm in the office, because I can't just do what I want in terms of like not being at my computer all day, which sucks, but it is what it is. So see, already in just those couple of seconds. So I'm going to grab my peppers and onions, the red blend, Walmart brand. And we're just going to put a couple in there. Not too much. My preference. Just my preference. Some shrimp that I already cooked. So we just reheating that. Did I say steak again? Oh my god. Some shrimp that I already cooked. Cooking down those peppers and onions. Flavors are going to be out of control. So yummy. I just already know. I don't know if I mentioned earlier in terms of what you can't have, but I don't know if I said no sugars. Maybe I did. I can't remember, but I'm saying it. No sugar. No sugar. No carbs. You can eat as much protein and vegetables as you want. And from my experience, it's always best to take vitamins. Like, vitamins are so important because your body is still not getting everything that it needs. Like, your body isn't getting everything that it needs for real. So, like, I can remember right after I did keto, I ended up being pregnant with my son, and I literally had to drink vitamin D, like, from my doctor. So I know you're missing out on like some potassium, you're missing out on vitamin D, and it could be like some other things, but that's just me personally in terms of what I was missing out on. So keto might not be for everybody. I want to let that be known. I just know what works for me, and this has worked for me multiple times. I haven't gotten to my working out from home bag yet, but that's next on my agenda. All I know is it is so hard snapping back. so hard snapping back from having 3 kids versus, yeah, my first and second pregnancy. So something that I've been struggling with. But it is what it is. Okay, here we go. I don't know what the heck I just did. Press the record button on and off. Okay, anyway, I ended up putting my tortilla. So I put my food on top of the tortilla that I had on my plate. And then I just set the tortilla in the pan. This is what I do. I don't do both sides, making it, you know, a little crisp or whatever the case may be. But this is just something that I do. As you can see, it is packed. And like I said, that's why I said I only wanted one steak patty on the one tortilla. Like, that's good enough for me. That's going to fill me up. So next thing I'm going to do, okay, take this tortilla out. Woo, Jesus. Okay. So I'm taking some shredded cheese, and when I say I'm literally putting a sprinkle on it, you can eat cheese, but I feel like don't go crazy with it type of thing. Again, this is what has worked for me. I'm literally just sprinkling a little bit of cheese on it, and I'll show y'all how much. And I'm a minimalist. I never have dishes in my sink during the day because I always wash dishes at night or whatever the case may be. So this is my damage from lunch, which I love. So yep, I just sprinkled a little bit of cheese on it. And I am going to be using some yum yum sauce. Literally a drizzle, because forget the calories. This has 5 carbs, right? Less carbs you do, the better. I think my goal will be probably 25 to 30 carbs a day. Probably. That's what I think. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So literally, like, that's it. That's it. I don't feel like that's a lot. I don't know. I'm not using no measurements. I just stopped for what's in my head. And let's see. Can I get it to where so y'all can see it? And then, which is why I said I don't like toasting it on. Oh no, I toasted it too much. Either way, it's going to be eaten, but dang, I toasted it too much. Which is why I said I don't toast both sides, because then it like breaks apart. But y'all see what's going on. So I have a shrimp cheesesteak wrap. Sorry, a little shadow in it. A shrimp cheesesteak wrap, keto friendly. Again, minus the yum yum sauce, because that does have a little bit of sugar in it. It says it has total sugar is 5 grams, but the serving size is 2 teaspoons. So I'm pretty sure I used that. Possibly. I don't know. What y'all think about that drizzle? Because I don't measure anything. And gotta refill these ice trays. Not doing it right now though. And then I'm going to be drinking the Clear American sparkling waters from Walmart as well. They have 0 calories, 0 carbohydrates, 0 sugar. It does have 200-gram potassium though. So got my ice. Got my little Stanley. This is what I'm eating. This is day number 2 on my keto journey. I have to get a new battery for my scale. I tried to replace the battery, but then it still didn't cut on. So then I'm like, dang, like maybe I just need a new scale altogether. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. So that way I can show y'all like the before and after and like the updates throughout, you know, the journey or whatever the case may be. So I am going to enjoy my food and my drink. Drink is in my Stanley cup. Oh, can't see it. Little Stanley cup. And yeah. If you want to continue to see this journey, get down in the comments and let me know. I hope you guys do because I love sharing with you. So yeah, until the next video.